have it here. Guess what? We got some surge. It's really been incredibly hot around here. It's 24 Celsius. We're not really used to that around here. But anyway, let's take a look. Anyway, here we have the collection. It's actually really hard to get a good money shot because I haven't got that much space. But anyway, there were 2 units, and each unit was delivered in 2 separate big boxes, and I did the unboxing offline just to reduce the time. And these 2 CPU memory boxes, they all contain 1.9 gig E7 4820 processors. And just like to show cover because big cover. This thing's heavy. But anyway, I won't go into detail. But this actually contains pretty much all the main points about the. It has for the disk controller and the backplane, and you know, some of the diagnostics card, and about installing extra cards. And I think it's actually quite useful. And it's the also have for the CPU memory thing, and then what's mainly interest here is that it actually has the memory layout, so like how you should populate the memory. We'll be coming back to those. And the main chassis has handles on it, so that's 4 of them, 2 on each side. And it was kind of cool that each CPU box drawer came with a full set of the memory cartridges, so that's 8 of them. So that was actually nice to have. Now the power supplies are 1200 watts, and we got 4 of them, so 2 in each. Now this unit can take 4 power supplies, so if one wants full redundancy. And there's lots of different power supplies, but if you look at the open market on seller sites, then usually you can see like 800 watt ones, 1400 watt ones, and 1500 watt ones. I mean, I think HP has even more configurations, but those are the ones that. So I'm going to think that I'd actually like to have at least 1 unit with redundancy when it comes to power supply. So I'm thinking, should I get more 1200s or invest in 1500s? But we'll see. And then when it was delivered, then they used this kind of plastic bag foam with a foam cartridge inside it. So you put it in the box and then you crush it, and then sadly it deformed one of the cores. But I don't think that'll have anything. I don't think it damaged it wasn't able to move the CPU or anything, so I don't think that. We'll see. Let me try and start it up. And also in the transport, then a whole lot of back planes fell out, so because they're not screwed in, so they fell out and were a little bit all over the box. And then there's not enough of these, so they didn't deliver a full set of back plates, which is a bit of a pity, but you have to survive with it. Because these have got they're a little bit special because they have this cooling break, so that's to let the airflow through. So if you blank it off, then you're going to screw up the airflow. So if you're going to put these in, then or actually it's better to either. What I'm going to do is I need to leave them out or get more of these if I can, just to keep the air pressure distributed correctly. So anyway, this is what I was talking about before when we're in the previous video about the picture. So this one actually has the backplane for the top 5 discs, and the other chassis does not. And if you're going to run SAS discs, then the only thing you need to buy is the backplane, and make sure you get the cables with it. So I've actually ordered that. Oh, continue. I just turn it around so you can see. So here we have slots for 4 power supplies. This is the one I took out. And then if you're looking for the default username password for the ILO, then it's actually on a sticker here on the side. And that was on the case on each server. And then when it comes to the FlexiLOM, then it's this cartridge here, this card here with 4 placed. And this unit is equipped with SFP module FlexiLOM card. And as you see, they've actually been kind enough to provide 2 Ethernet compatible slot-ins, which is that's in itself like $40. So USD, so it's a nice thing to do, since otherwise I wouldn't be able to connect in the first time to the network. And the other one has 4 Ethernet ports, so that's no problem. So you're probably wondering where I'm going to put them. So those that have been following the channel, I've built a 19-inch rack out of metal. And now I thought I'd try a 19-inch rack with wheels, and then a mounting position for this CPU memory box to make it easier to slot in and out. And 19-inch boxes are a bit hard to find in my region. They're very expensive. I think that's of course the last thing that the data center throws out. They always just replace the servers, they don't replace the racks so much. So it's actually hard. And the price of wood has, in our region, has actually gone down. So I thought, hey, what the heck, I'll try. I don't need to be fire sensitive. But yeah, so it's going to be, I'm going to lift them into here and then continue building, get them up into working order. So anyway, as you can see, that this is to a certain way a little bit of a death trap. So anybody who can suggest what's missing from this design from a health and safety perspective, just throw it in the comments. So that's that. Hope you can see my head, because it's not much space to film, so I don't know if I got everything in the frame. But anyway, that gives you the general overview of the servers, and we'll be following up with different videos showing different actions and getting them hardware finalized, and then actually test booting them and see how they work and they don't work. So if you're interested, then see you in the next one.